Hello there, and welcome back to Elderly Channel, where growing older means growing stronger, wiser, and healthier. Today, we're diving into a topic that might surprise you. Nuts are often praised as one of the healthiest snacks you can eat. But did you know that some nuts could quietly be working against your heart, joints, and memory, while others can protect and even strengthen them over time? If you're over 60, or caring for someone who is, understanding the difference could be a simple but powerful way to stay vibrant and independent for years to come. In this video, we'll gently walk through the 4 nuts you should approach with caution, and then reveal 4 nourishing, age-defying nuts that can become your new best friends. Stay with me until the end. You might discover that small changes today can create a healthier, stronger tomorrow. As we grow older, being mindful about what we eat becomes one of the most powerful ways to protect our health. And while peanuts have long been a beloved snack across generations, it's important to take a closer look, especially after 60. Peanuts are everywhere. In snack bars, peanut butter sandwiches, trail mixes. But what many don't realize is that peanuts aren't technically nuts at all. They're legumes. Because they grow underground, peanuts are particularly vulnerable to contamination by aflatoxins, natural toxins produced by molds. Over time, even low levels of aflatoxins can stress the liver. And as we age, our ability to detoxify these toxins naturally weakens. That doesn't mean you must give up peanuts forever, but it does mean moderation and mindful choices become key. Another hidden concern is inflammation. Even if you're not allergic to peanuts, they contain certain proteins that can trigger low-grade inflammatory responses in the body. Chronic inflammation is closely tied to joint pain, heart strain, and even cognitive decline, all of which become more important to manage as we get older. Peanuts are also rich in omega-6 fatty acids. While our bodies do need omega-6, too much without enough omega-3 can tip the balance toward more inflammation instead of healing. If you're someone taking blood thinners like warfarin, it's also worth knowing that peanuts contain vitamin K, which can interact with these medications and make blood thinner therapy less predictable. Again, this isn't a reason to panic, but it's a gentle reminder that what we snack on truly matters. Even popular peanut products like peanut butter come with hidden risks. Many commercial versions add hydrogenated oils, excess salt, and sugars, all of which can burden the heart and raise blood pressure, especially in seniors already managing hypertension. But here's the good news. Making simple swaps a few days a week can make a real difference. Choosing anti-inflammatory nuts like almonds or walnuts instead of peanuts can help support your joints, heart, and memory without giving up the joy of snacking. It's not about fear. It's about being empowered with knowledge. Small, mindful changes today can add up to stronger health, more energy, and a longer, happier life tomorrow. While peanuts often get the spotlight, there's another nut that's worth a closer look if you're aiming to age strong and steady: cashews. With their creamy texture and naturally sweet flavor, cashews feel like a healthy indulgence. But when it comes to senior health, there are a few hidden concerns that deserve gentle attention, and thankfully, simple adjustments can help you enjoy your snacks with greater peace of mind. First, cashews are higher in carbohydrates than most other nuts. Just 1 ounce contains around 9 grams of carbs, which may not sound like much, but for older adults managing blood sugar levels, every bite counts. Frequent snacking on cashews can cause subtle spikes in glucose, which over time may contribute to greater blood sugar instability. If you or someone you love is living with prediabetes or diabetes, being mindful of cashew intake is a small but powerful step toward protecting long-term energy, brain health, and circulation. Cashews also naturally contain oxalates, compounds that can interfere with calcium absorption. For seniors concerned about bone health, this is an important point. As we age, maintaining strong, resilient bones becomes essential to preserving mobility and independence. High oxalate foods like cashews, when eaten in excess, may quietly reduce the amount of calcium our bodies can use, making it harder to keep bones dense and strong. Beyond bones and blood sugar, cashews pose a surprising mechanical risk. Their smooth, curved shape can make them a top choking hazard among seniors who experience difficulty swallowing. Dry mouth, dentures, or even mild swallowing issues can make it harder to handle cashews safely without careful chewing. The good news? You don't have to give up cashews entirely to stay healthy. Moderation is the key. Choosing smaller portions, enjoying cashews alongside high-fiber foods, and balancing them with lower-carb, bone-friendly nuts like almonds can help you continue savoring their creamy goodness without worry. Roasted, unsalted almonds or walnuts make wonderful alternatives that offer more fiber, healthier fats, and protective antioxidants, giving your heart, brain, and bones a boost with every handful. Aging well isn't about deprivation, it's about learning gentle ways to support your body with every choice. By making small, thoughtful adjustments, you can continue to enjoy the foods you love while giving your body exactly what it needs to stay strong and vibrant. At first glance, pine nuts seem like a harmless and even luxurious addition to a salad or pasta dish. Their small size, rich taste, and association with gourmet cooking make them feel like an elegant choice. And while pine nuts do offer certain nutrients, there are a few important reasons why seniors might want to approach them with a bit more care. And thankfully, small shifts can make a big difference. One of the lesser-known concerns with pine nuts is their potential to interfere with medications. Pine nuts contain unique compounds that, in some individuals, may interact with common prescriptions such as blood pressure medications, cholesterol-lowering statins, and even antidepressants. For seniors who often take multiple medications daily, even minor food-drug interactions can subtly affect how well those treatments work. But here's the reassuring part. This doesn't mean you must cut out pine nuts entirely. Being mindful of quantity and timing can minimize risks while allowing you to still enjoy the foods you love. Another rare but noteworthy condition linked to pine nuts is pine mouth syndrome, where a persistent metallic or bitter taste develops after consumption. Though not dangerous, it can last for days or even weeks, affecting appetite and the enjoyment of meals. For seniors, maintaining a healthy appetite is essential to getting enough nutrients, so anything that discourages eating is worth paying attention to. Additionally, pine nuts are high in delicate polyunsaturated fats. While these fats can be beneficial, they also oxidize quickly, especially if the nuts are stored improperly. Oxidized fats create compounds that promote inflammation, something seniors already need to manage carefully to protect joints, heart health, and cognitive function. Storing pine nuts in the refrigerator and using them promptly can greatly reduce this concern. Finally, due to their tiny, slippery size, pine nuts may pose a mild choking risk for seniors experiencing dry mouth, reduced saliva, or swallowing difficulties, a common side effect of certain medications. Eating them mindfully, perhaps chopped into dishes instead of whole, can be a simple way to enjoy their flavors safely. The bottom line? You don't have to fear pine nuts, but understanding their hidden nuances empowers you to enjoy them wisely. Small, thoughtful adjustments can protect your health while still allowing room for variety, flavor, and the small joys that make healthy living after 60 both delicious and sustainable. While we've explored the hidden concerns with peanuts, cashews, and pine nuts, it's time to turn our attention to another popular favorite, macadamia nuts. Their rich, buttery flavor often feels like a small luxury. And, in moderation, they can certainly fit into a healthy lifestyle. But for seniors focused on maintaining a strong heart, stable weight, and vibrant energy, understanding a few key facts about macadamias can help you make the best choices without sacrificing enjoyment. Macadamia nuts are among the most calorie-dense nuts available, packing around 200 calories per ounce. While calories are not the enemy, it's important to remember that as we age, our metabolism naturally slows. This means we burn fewer calories at rest, making it easier to gain weight unintentionally, even with healthy foods. Over time, excess weight can strain the heart, joints, and even increase the risk of diabetes. That's why mindful portions matter more than ever. Another point to consider is that macadamias are very high in fat, mostly healthy monounsaturated fats, but they also contain more saturated fat than most other nuts. While a little saturated fat can be part of a balanced diet, too much can raise LDL cholesterol, which is something many seniors already monitor closely. Choosing heart-healthy alternatives more often, like walnuts or almonds, can help tip the balance back in your favor. For those with dental work, such as crowns, bridges, or implants, the hardness of macadamia nuts could pose a hidden risk. Their crunchy texture, though satisfying, can sometimes stress dental repairs if not chewed carefully. Fortunately, soaking nuts briefly, or choosing softer options like pistachios, can make snacking safer and easier without giving up on delicious, satisfying foods. One more gentle reminder. Because macadamias are high in delicate fats, they can turn rancid if stored too long at room temperature. Keeping them in the fridge or freezer preserves their flavor and prevents harmful oxidation. The good news is, you don't need to eliminate macadamias completely to protect your health. Simply enjoying them mindfully. Smaller portions, savoring each bite, and rotating them with lighter, more fiber-rich nuts can allow you to continue indulging while supporting your long-term vitality. It's not about restriction. It's about small, thoughtful adjustments that help you feel your best every single day. When it comes to nourishing both the body and mind after 60, few foods are as remarkable as walnuts. Often called brain food, walnuts offer a simple, natural way to support sharper thinking, stronger memory, and overall vitality as the years go by. And the best part? Adding walnuts into your diet is an easy, enjoyable change that brings lasting benefits without feeling restrictive or overwhelming. One of walnuts' greatest gifts is their high content of alpha-linolenic acid, ALA, a plant-based omega-3 fatty acid. Omega-3s are essential for keeping brain cells healthy, maintaining communication between neurons, and reducing inflammation throughout the body. As we age, protecting brain function becomes even more critical, and walnuts offer a delicious, accessible tool to do just that. Scientific studies have shown that seniors who regularly include walnuts in their diet experience improvements in mental flexibility, processing speed, and memory recall. It's comforting to know that something as simple as a small handful of walnuts each day could help maintain independence, clarity, and emotional balance well into later life. But the benefits don't stop at the brain. Walnuts are rich in powerful antioxidants called polyphenols, which not only fight oxidative stress in the brain, but also support heart health by helping blood vessels stay flexible and strong. And interestingly, walnuts naturally contain a small amount of melatonin, a hormone that regulates sleep. For seniors who struggle with falling or staying asleep, a few walnuts in the evening could gently encourage better rest without medication. If you're managing blood pressure or cholesterol, walnuts can also be a wise choice. Their healthy fats, fiber, and natural compounds work together to support heart health in a way that's easy and sustainable. For the best results, aim for about 7 to 9 walnut halves per day. Choose fresh, unsalted walnuts when possible, and store them in the refrigerator to preserve their delicate oils. Cracking walnuts yourself can even be a pleasant, mindful activity that keeps the hands agile and engages fine motor skills. An added bonus for overall well-being. Incorporating walnuts into your life is a small act of care that brings quiet but powerful rewards. With each handful, you're not just nourishing your body. You're investing in a future filled with strength, clarity, and vitality. Among the many foods that support healthy aging, few are as powerful or as surprisingly simple as the Brazil nut. These rich, buttery nuts offer a unique advantage for seniors. They naturally deliver one of the most essential minerals for long-term vitality, selenium. And the best part is, just 1 or 2 Brazil nuts a day can make a meaningful difference, making this one of the easiest health habits to adopt with confidence. Selenium plays a crucial role in supporting the thyroid gland, which governs metabolism, energy levels, body temperature, and even mood. As we grow older, thyroid function often declines quietly, leading to fatigue, sluggishness, or subtle weight changes. The good news? By nourishing your body with natural selenium from Brazil nuts, you can gently support more stable thyroid health, helping you feel more energized and balanced throughout the day. But Brazil nuts don't stop there. Their unique combination of antioxidants, healthy fats, and fiber work together to protect cells from oxidative damage, support heart function, and even promote sharper brain health. Some emerging studies suggest that the antioxidants in Brazil nuts may help protect telomeres, the protective caps on our DNA that shorten with age, offering yet another reason to make these nuts a small but mighty part of your daily routine. One beautiful thing about Brazil nuts is how little you need to gain their full benefits. In fact, eating just 1 to 2 Brazil nuts per day is enough to meet your body's selenium needs. There's no need to overdo it. More is not better when it comes to selenium. Keeping your intake modest ensures you receive all the positive effects without any risk of imbalance. To enjoy Brazil nuts safely and deliciously, choose unsalted varieties whenever possible, and store them in the refrigerator to protect their delicate oils. If you prefer, you can even chop them into salads, oatmeal, or yogurt for a gentle crunch that adds nourishment without overpowering your meals. Adding Brazil nuts to your daily habits is a simple, heartening way to invest in your future well-being. With just a few mindful bites, you're supporting your thyroid, protecting your energy, and giving your body the small, steady boosts it needs to thrive through every stage of life. When looking for a snack that truly supports senior health, pistachios deserve a special place on your list. These colorful, flavorful nuts offer far more than just a satisfying crunch. They quietly work behind the scenes to protect heart health, stabilize blood pressure, and even support vision as we age. Best of all, incorporating pistachios into your daily routine is simple, enjoyable, and packed with benefits that build over time. One of pistachios' greatest strengths is their impressive potassium-to-sodium ratio. With approximately 285 milligrams of potassium per ounce and naturally low levels of sodium, pistachios help balance fluids in the body and ease the strain on the heart. As we get older, managing blood pressure becomes more important than ever. And the good news is that even small dietary changes, like swapping in pistachios for a less healthy snack, can help make a real difference. Pistachios are also rich in lutein and zeaxanthin, 2 powerful antioxidants that directly nourish the eyes. These nutrients specifically support the macula, the part of the eye responsible for sharp, central vision. Protecting vision is a key part of maintaining independence and quality of life as we age, and pistachios offer a delicious, natural way to help slow the progression of conditions like macular degeneration. Beyond heart and eye health, pistachios are wonderfully practical for seniors. Their slightly softer texture makes them easier to chew than harder nuts, which is reassuring for those with dental concerns. And the simple act of shelling pistachios engages the hands and mind, promoting mindful eating while also supporting fine motor skills, a small but meaningful way to keep the body and brain active. To enjoy pistachios at their best, aim for about 1 ounce per day, around 49 kernels. Choose unsalted or lightly salted varieties to keep sodium intake in check. Leaving the shells visible as you snack can also help slow eating and promote satisfaction, making it easier to listen to your body's natural hunger and fullness signals. Incorporating pistachios into your diet is a small, joyful step toward better health. Each handful is a gentle reminder that aging well isn't about giving things up. It's about choosing foods that love you back, helping you stay strong, vibrant, and connected to the life you love. When it comes to building strong foundations for healthy aging, almonds shine as a true everyday hero. They're not only delicious and satisfying, but they also deliver a powerful combination of nutrients that directly support bones, heart health, digestion, and even brain vitality. Best of all, adding almonds to your daily habits is simple, gentle, and naturally rewarding. One of the most important reasons seniors should embrace almonds is their impressive calcium content. Just a quarter cup of almonds provides about 97 milligrams of calcium, an essential mineral for keeping bones dense and resilient. As we grow older, bones naturally lose strength, increasing the risk of fractures and mobility challenges. But by enjoying a small handful of almonds daily, you're giving your body an easy, natural boost toward maintaining stronger, healthier bones. Almonds also contain magnesium, a mineral that works alongside calcium to ensure that it's absorbed properly and directed where it's needed most, into the bones, not into the arteries. This gentle partnership between calcium and magnesium supports not just skeletal health, but also cardiovascular health, keeping blood vessels flexible and blood pressure stable. Beyond bone and heart benefits, almonds are a true ally for digestion. With about 3.5 grams of fiber per ounce, they help keep the digestive system moving smoothly, which is particularly important for seniors as digestion tends to slow with age. A healthy gut doesn't just support regularity, it also helps with nutrient absorption, immune function, and even mood. For those concerned about cognitive health, almonds offer additional quiet protection. They're rich in vitamin E and flavonoids, antioxidants that defend brain cells against oxidative stress, a factor linked to memory decline and cognitive aging. Including almonds as a regular snack can be a gentle, proactive step toward preserving mental sharpness and emotional well-being. To enjoy the full benefits, choose raw or dry roasted almonds, preferably unsalted, and aim for about 15 to 20 almonds per day. Chewing them thoroughly is key, especially for those with dental concerns. Adding almonds into your daily life is more than just a healthy habit. It's a kind, steady investment in your strength, balance, and clarity for the years ahead. One small handful a day can make a world of difference, helping you feel more grounded, energized, and ready to embrace each new chapter with confidence.